you, one each or two each or three each, if I was an international student and I said, like, why should I go to Santa Ana? What would you say? What's your top reasons?
Well, first of all, everybody is really committed into making sure that you succeed. They're always there to help. So you really just have to ask. There might be a lot of resources that you're not aware of. So all you have to do is ask, because honestly, everybody is just ready to help you. They're just waiting for you to come up to them and ask them, okay, what do you need? And they'll honestly really, really help you. I've met a lot of great professors as well that provide information like about internships. They always send like LinkedIn profiles for like these are people that you should connect with. So they're really involved. At least for me, those professors have really helped me, because it kind of, obviously being a film major is a little bit more competitive. So it's great to know that these professors are already sending you that type of information, so you know what they're going to be looking for and what you need to work on.
Okay. What's your top?
I will say like all the free resources that they have. Like it's incredible. Like in other college, like they don't want to help you. But over here we have like the math center, we have the learning center, we have the science learning, because those are like science and math are like strong topics, you know. So people struggle. Like I was struggling with chemistry, and I just needed to walk in, give them my student ID, and they were like ready to help me. So I think that like not a lot of colleges do. So that, and also like the spaces to study, the library is a perfect place to study, like if you really need the space to do it. Also you can print right there and use the computers for free. Like not a lot of places do that.
Okay. And how about like for the international student, the network, the office, is that like feel good? Is it like a good support network?
Yeah, I think it's a good support network. Like if I ever have a question or I need help with something, I know that they're always here to help me. It is a good space for you like to be at, because obviously you're going to be new and you don't know where to go. So it's a good place to kind of start off at while you explore the campus. So it's a really good startup, but I would advise to kind of explore other clubs and departments as well, because the good thing about Santa Ana College is that they kind of sometimes pay you to be so involved, you know, like there's clubs like student government, like you could be a student ambassador. So there's a lot of cool things.
And what about staff and here? How did the staff and the people in the international office, how do they make you feel? Do they feel like they're involved in what you do?
The staff?
Yeah.
Oh, the staff is fantastic. Like honestly, I would say Miss Tina's great. Like every time I have a question, she's right there to answer. Like I will be panicking, like, is this legal? Like I honestly like barely take out my ID. And I asked her like, is it legal to take an ID here? And she was like, yeah, you should be fine. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So because right there, she's like ready to answer, and in order to don't like make a mistake.
Yeah.
So she's great, honestly. And she always answers my mails quick. So I think that's perfect.
She works too hard. She's
Yeah.
always like that. Always,
Yeah.
always. So yeah, I've heard that from other people, said that Tina is just lovely and helpful. And do you think there's a good network for international students in the college and then outside the college as well? It's like, is Santa Ana as an area, is it a good place to live, to be?
Yeah, there's a lot of fun things that you could do, and there's different like communities that you could pick from. But overall, I think the whole Santa Ana community is very like warm and welcoming, and it's like you're not even an international student, you know. You fit in right in. So
yeah, and it's better than Los Angeles proper up there.
Oh yeah. I think Orange County in general is really nice. And we have everything super close. Like, we have Disneyland, like, from here, I want to say, like, 10 minutes. We have, like, malls, like, the main place is, like, 10 minutes as well, too.
Yeah.
We have the Spectrum, that it's a bigger mall. We have the outlets, so, like, people that hang out, like, there's a lot of places, like, you can go eat, have fun, go bowling, like, yeah.
And the beaches are just there as well, so it's... Yeah, I think it was Tina told me last time I was here. Where did I go to? Just on the beach on the cliff, the Shake Shack. Just brilliant.
Yeah.
Have some food and a drink and just sit and look at the ocean.
Yeah.
And it's nice. I get the feeling that it's good for here for lots of international students. They come. There's not just who's it? Dara, I think, was saying on the first day. She said it's great. There's a good Vietnamese community, but there's a really good community of everybody else as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the feeling that I get. And I suppose the last question I'd probably have would be, well, actually two. Where are you transferring, and where would you be transferring to? Do you know?
Well, I'm already gonna transfer my application. Deadline was yesterday, and I submitted. I'm going to Cal State Fullerton or Cal State Long Beach, and my other option is Cal State Dominguez Hills.
Okay. And for you?
I decided to stay another year.
Yep.
So I could work on my portfolio because I really want to get into USC. But if that doesn't work out, Cal State Long Beach is also an option.
The USC is lovely. I was there yesterday.
Oh, UC is another of my options. So if I really want to move, but I don't know, it's NYU.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh wow, that's a big move.
Yeah.
It's cold. It's cold.
And packed over there.
Packed and busy. I'm from London, and it's just busy and cold and
yeah.
I don't know. It's fun. I love New York, but I like leaving New York as well. I like going, having some fun, leave. Same as London. But yeah, if I compare to like living here, it's not in the middle of Los Angeles, but down here in OC is pretty nice, and the campus is lovely at USC.
Yeah.
As well, but a bit more expensive than Santa Ana and USC.
Yeah. I know.
I was talking to them yesterday about their fees, and it's like, okay, that's a bit different.
Yeah.
just a little bit. You need to win the lotto for that. And I guess anything else that's personal to you about this place that you just think how it's changed your life or changed who you are or people you've met or something just significant about this, because it's those little bits sometimes that potential or prospects international students, they just want to hear the differences. They're not, it's a college, it does business, it does this, it does lots do, but here it's just those what are the differences that maybe have made an impact on you or changed things for you.
Actually, I was telling yesterday my boss, because I work here at the campus, we both do the same. We are student ambassadors for Santa Ana College.
Yeah.
And I was telling my boss, I'm actually like sad to leave Santa Ana. Like yesterday I put my application, like I got emotional, and I usually don't do that. Like I'm an easy person, like leave stuff like without looking behind. But I think it's because like the community over here is like really nice. Like all the people like tries to help, like Ceci said. Like the professors are incredible. Like I don't know, it's just like it feels like a family environment.
Yeah, that's and
it's gonna be scary to leave.
Yeah.
But how nice though? How nice to have been somewhere that you. So I'd meet lots of students who are like, "Yep, I finished 2 years, finished 4 years, I'm off somewhere next." But just to hear you both like with a bit of emotion, go, like, "I don't want to go. It's going to be tough." But I think from what you've said that this has had a big enough impact on your life to just change the direction of things and make you think differently, and people you've met and of course moving and people like Tina and so on. I think they leave an impression for years and years and years.
I think Santa Ana College is like the perfect college to move before. Like I will be scared at the beginning, like, oh, what's gonna happen? Where I feel like when I moved from like the college from Mexico to over here, it didn't like feel different because nobody like looks at you weird, like you know, like everybody's super welcoming. I make friends on my first classes, and I still talk to them, like even if they move already. So it's a welcoming environment.
I think that's for me, America, the whole community college thing. I think it's for an international to come into a community college first. It's easier. It's smaller. It's cheaper by a lot. It's an easier transition to come in, and then it helps you to do your next step, like wherever you're going to go to next. So, in all my years in this business, I think community colleges, and I think the people that work here are nice.
Yeah, they are.
They're always really. I mean, I'm lucky. I met Tina a while back, and I've known her, and we obviously work together, and I know her. I have dinner with Tina, and it's people that are really, really warm inside, and that's what makes your
Yeah.
your whole experience here is so much better.
I agree. And I remember in orientation, Dr. Junko, she was saying, to embrace it because 2 years go by fast. And she was so right. And I'm staying another year for my portfolio, but I'm like, she's so right. 2 years fly. So I wish I would have gotten more involved at the beginning than now, because there's so many great people in every staff. Thankfully I was able to meet a great person from the outreach office, from student life, in ASG. They're all great, and they've all given me different things to kind of continue with my personal and career growth. So it's really great, and I've been able to get some scholarships thanks to them too. Recommendation letters too.
I think it's lovely hearing what you both say, because it's not it's not like just you've gone to college to learn. It's that whole living and learning. It's your whole life experience, which will just, I think it changes the direction of your life to wherever you go next, to whatever you do. And I hear your point of getting involved earlier, and that's actually that's quite a good point. How get involved ASAP, as soon as possible, and how do we get that across to new students? That's the thing, and maybe it's little interviews with you, little video clips. Just don't waste a week, a month, a semester before you get involved, because it's just I was telling my son the other day, I said, it's like school, it'll be gone, and doesn't seem for me that long ago that I packed my bag and went off to Australia 25 years ago, and it's just gone. And it feels like yesterday. So exciting, but it's when you're having fun and enjoying yourself, things just go quicker and quicker and quicker. So